GM, welcome to this week's episode of Fantasy Top Deck Building Guide. I'm co-host Carpenter of Web3. Alongside me, as always, big brain co-host, best frog in the industry, HK. HK, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing well, except for this whole, I don't like the whole StreamYard, the new StreamYard. It's kind of weird. It was hard getting it, like it's glitching out right there when I was trying to start the stream. So StreamYard, even though I know you're not listening, go back to the old platform. But how do you feel? How do you do? Or how do you feel about the market, the fantasy market currently?
Yeah, I think we're at that point where a lot of the rare cards have been kind of priced high. So if I just share my screen,
I got you here.
Can you just click on my screen? Yeah, we're at that point where a lot of the top end cards have kind of been priced up, right? So if I go to the rares, I think a lot of the players have kind of accumulated all the top rares now, right? So if you look here, Kaleo was like at 0.15, 0.16 2 weeks ago, right? Pentoshi's starting to pick up 0.167. That's the highest he's been in a while, right? So I think if you actually go to the price of a lot of these heroes, you're going to see charts like this where it's slowly increasing, right? So you're going to see a lot of these charts now. So yeah, you definitely had to pick up those rares while you had the chance, right? So yeah, I've definitely not been as active in the.
Sorry about that. Both my kids just busted in the room.
No, that's fine.
Accent, go with Sissy and find the monkey Snapchat filter.
What I was saying is the rares have kind of gone increase in price, right? So
Big time,
we're having to work with that now. So I haven't really been picking up many this week, or I've kind of been looking at undervalued cards. I picked up like Keyboard Monkey, right? Around like 0.04, around, and then a few others as well. But yeah, aside from that, like I said, I'm just trying to kind of consolidate about my inventory a bit more. Look, I think trying to upgrade into more rares, and I think eventually I want to start maybe just farming a bit more in Elite, and then playing a few silver decks every week. So yeah. So I haven't really bought much, but I'm happy with I'm kind of happy with what I've got at the moment, including the 2 legendaries. What about yourself? How's it going?
So, sorry about that. The kids are now. I gave them my phone, so they're downstairs now. But I luckily remember when I think it was 2 weeks ago, like right after the Kaido airdrop, I had moved 0.5 ETH over. And I deployed all that into all rares, basically, right? And now I look back I was checking it this morning, or actually it was last night. Like I was telling you, I was up super late on my phone, being a dork. But I checked, every single one is up. So like it was such a good time to deploy capital, right? Because I usually haven't been. And you're right, like rares have went up, like even the floor. So the bids now are where, at least they were last night, they're probably even higher now. But the bids are where the floor used to be, right? And like on the floor rares. So, and then you look at the mid tier, and where is my fantasy thing here? Let me get back here. And okay, so we're on your screen. Let me switch to mine real quick. I had this stage. Okay, this is really bugging me. Oh, goodness gracious. This new platform I can't stand. I'll add a new. Sorry, everyone. They switched their stuff. We'll add the stage, and now we'll go like this. Wait, before presenting a screen, remove other media screens. Also, now you have to physically remove it. That's great.
You have to remove mine and then.
Okay, yeah. Before it would just like let it auto do it. So this is one thing that really stunk. So I put a bid in on him and on Moon Lambo, and I wondered why it got hit up so quick. Because I had one out on him, on Easy, on Nick, and then I put one in. Let's see where I bought him at. So if we just click sell, yeah, I bought him at 0.073 on a bid. And let's see if he's still inactive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's deactivated. That's why I kind of sold him as soon as he said that, because I could play him in one tournaments, but then I kind of don't like holding cards that are just not gonna post, right? And I think you probably got dumped on. What was the
I
price?
did. Let's double check it. 0.073. But the thing is, I'm
Wow.
good with holding. I was gonna just dump him on a bid because I can go with only losing like 0.013. But then I was thinking, I was like, you know what? He's done this before and he's came back. So
Right.
I think I should see him coming back this week. Honestly, like not like maybe this tournament or next tournament, but I'm gonna play him
Yeah.
in reverse.
The issue is he said that, like, if you looked at my injury reports on Sundays, he said in the comments that he's got a new job opportunity and there's a chance that he might not come back. Like, that's what he actually said. So no, like, gone. So with that, that's why you kind of have to keep up with all this stuff, because the last thing you want to do is have like your top cards be cards that are not going to post.
Please say it went through. Someone probably just front ran me again. Okay, there it sold. I was like, if someone front ran me again, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
for
make sure
reverse,
that it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
for reverse, he could have been okay, but I like to not hold the cards that heavily priced.
Yeah, and I like the fact that uh if I would have after the news came out, I could have sold him on a bid for 0.05 or 0.042 or something. So the bids actually went up on him. So I think people don't know about it. And which kind of makes me feel bad I just dumped it on someone, but someone dumped on me. So um
Yeah,
I feel good. Oh, go ahead.
he's a good reverse option, but his common card would probably score 0 anyways. So it's like, what's a rare gonna do, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people did have his card for like a few weeks, like, because he was performing pretty well. He was scoring like top 10 top 20 quite frequently, right? But so it's a bit of a shame that he's just all of a sudden kind of deactivated. But I think that it's that type of in that weird sort of 2-3 months where some heroes are dropping out, some are coming back, some are starting to do okay again all of a sudden. So
Like
you kind of having to,
Got.
like, got
He's crushing it.
yeah, he's doing really well. Like I said, I was a bit skeptical with that with him doing well in one tournament, but he's kind of kept it
He's
up, right.
4 in a row. Well,
I've got
3 in a row.
Yeah, I've only got 2 commons. Like I said, I'll probably buy 3 more commons and upgrade to a rare if he keeps it up,
And get a
right.
legendary again.
I mean, that would be the dream, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I think yeah, there's
Oh,
definitely a few
not
heroes
selling.
that K Money's been doing somewhat decent in tournaments now again. All of a sudden, he wasn't doing that great for in the bullish market. He wasn't doing that great, to be honest. Like, no, from November to early Jan, he was scoring pretty low.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I said, it's one of those where you kind of have to adjust your inventory according to what's happening right now. I did pick up like a Thread Guy and Frank, just because I feel like them two are gonna
Oh,
eventually
their
come
prices
back.
dropped a lot.
But like I said, it's a bit risky. I wouldn't go for a rare just yet. I picked up a common Thread Guy just because,
Oh, yeah, I forgot it was on rares.
and luckily I got the Monad version of it by just
Yeah,
putting a
you
bid in.
lucky butt.
So I would take that. But yeah, yeah, like I said, not much buys. It's similar to what who was it that said it yesterday? What was his name? Okay. In the fantasy hour. Was it
What'd they say?
Eel
Eel.
said
Oh,
it
yeah.
yesterday. Yeah, he said. I think we're at that point where rares have been priced high, have been priced in now, so you're kind of having to wait. If the overall market pushes up again, then maybe you buy again, right? But I think you kind of everyone's at that point where we're just accumulating and I
Yeah,
guess.
except we have those new players. Did you see that post? I whatchamacallit, I think I shared it, but it was so someone, you know how we talked about the new players coming in yesterday, and like for those who missed it, I think they said there was like 25 new players coming in a week or 50 new players this last tournament, and
Really?
then they were playing like they're not just putting in like 0.1 ETH, they're putting in like a lot of money. And then one of the
Oh, nice.
guys, let me see if I can pull it up here. He had posted that. Here, let me see here where it is that comment. Ding ding ding. Where is it? Here it is. All right, so let me reshare the screen. I really don't like this new StreamYard setup. I know I've said that 100 times, but it bothers me. So stop sharing, present screen. We want this. I think this is it. Yeah, make sure there's nothing goofy on the screen. Okay, so yeah, it says, he said he couldn't find the Spaces chat, but I'm one of those 50 new players categorized that I have spent some money and will be spending more. Some good catalysts, and I think y'all hit on many reasons that pushed me to finally get in. So there are a lot of new players coming in, right? And so that's why I think that prices will continue to go up. Me personally, I'm still buying. I'm still having bids out. I'm thinking about deploying a little more capital. And I have been playing on-chain heroes on Abstract.
Yeah.
And what I like about that is I've just been taking every bit of hero that I don't need to like whatever and like sell it worth like 5 cents a piece. And my guy makes like 27 of them an hour. And so I just like have been putting those like and moving it over to Blast. And I'm going to start right now it's in USDC or whatever, but I'm going to move it over to like swap it for WETH and then use that to buy more cards. Because especially after the show yesterday, I really do think there are more players that are going to be coming in. And especially
No,
now with
definitely.
everyone's looking for more like stable returns, and we all know fantasy is a very stable return because
It is, yeah. I guess ultimately fantasies it's at that point where I think right now I think it's a very good stable return. I think if the user base increases by 50%, then it'd be a lot more difficult, right? It's then it's going to be the top players would be earning, and the ones you'll have to do a lot more to like get those rewards, similar rewards. So it's whether that's the decision from Travis not to make when if they're getting more in the actual if they're getting more in the actual what do you call it
more players. I think if they get more players, they would increase rewards also, like
yeah, exactly, yeah. I think that would just
because
come
it's
hand in hand,
poker style
right?
rewards. It's kind of based on how many people are in. And
100%, yeah.
I also feel like I'm excited to see um, what happens with Monad after. You know, how, like again, this is all speculation, but you know how with like testnet after testnet original blast, it went to mainnet, right, and then V2. I want to see what happens when Monad goes mainnet. Do they open their own thing? Like, is there another mainnet Monad, right,
Yeah,
or another mainnet fantasy?
yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I actually don't know how that everything works and how it right. They just set Omni chain and stuff like that. Um, yeah. It's definitely won't be on my level of understanding how it all will work. But yeah, we'll see what they do. Like I trust the team on getting that
Yeah,
right, and
same.
I'm pretty sure they will. But so far, like I said, I'm enjoying like making decks on Monad as well, like flipping. I got my rewards yesterday. I did pretty well. We'll touch on Monad a little later into the stream, uh, but yeah. Let's do some deck building. Do
So I
you
wanted
want
to
to
show you
start us
this
through?
real
Yeah,
quick. Yeah, I just want to do like one silver quick, or here I just want to do this one silver, and we'll jump to you, and then we'll come back to me since we always spend a lot of time on mine.
no, that's
So
fine.
what I had earlier was I went with this, and I wish I would have saved it. And then who'd I have? I think I went with who was it? Dang it! Oh, I think it was him, her, and then a rare Manxie. What do you think of this deck? I
Make
think it's really
C
reliant on Alon, or should I go common? Then I can go rare her and common Manxie.
um
But I'm also putting a lot of my
yeah
good cards in one deck.
yeah that would be high. That's the highest ceiling that you can point. I mean, I'd go for it. I mean, anytime you can challenge, I'd probably go for it. Alon is probably the only risk there, but like I said, everyone's gonna be taking a risk this week to even
Yeah, it's
win,
either her or
right?
Bo or cheaping, but I think she has the highest
Yeah.
ceiling, doesn't she?
Is it a he or it's a he, right?
Oh yeah, he. I keep saying she.
Yeah,
So,
he's definitely a he because he's come on Thread Guys podcast.
oh, you're right. I'm
Yeah,
so bad about that. It's like there's a female PFP, they're in my mind they're a girl. Like I thought Bandit was a girl forever.
Yeah, you never know, to be honest. Like I had Sinus is a girl. Like, and that one you
They
probably
are a
thought it was
girl?
like yeah. I thought
What?
that was a girl. Yeah, but I'm
I
not
did
sure.
not know
Like it was
that.
mentioned in the Cabal chat, but I don't know.
Oh, I think I remember seeing that.
But yeah, Alon Rare probably your best way to go there, and then the other two
Do you
Mixie
like
and other.
Thread Guy or out of
Oh,
my 7 stars,
sorry.
do you feel like that's the
I,
best?
I like Kaleo more than mine.
Kaleo? Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I think Kaleo's solid. You're not gonna, but that's a solid server. That's competing with my deck, honestly.
You heard it here. I'm clipping that if I have time to clip this week. I'm so behind on clipping. I haven't clipped shit. Pardon my French.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a solid deck.
All right, let's move over to you and let's see what you got going, brother. And then we'll come
yeah,
back and do some more
one
on my.
second. Yeah, so like I said, I've already built my elite deck. I've got two legendaries.
Let me see your
Adam,
top elite deck. I
yeah,
want to see that beauty.
Adam Cochrane's an 8-star. Ignace is a 7-star. So I don't want to really play him in silver. So I'm playing them
You
in my
like
elite
Adam
deck.
Cochran this week?
I don't like him. He's an 8-star, right? So I don't like
Oh,
selling
see, that's why you're
cards.
throwing him in elite.
Yeah, I don't like selling cards just because they're 8-star. So I'm keeping him.
Yeah.
Because I still
I'm
think
actually thinking about picking one up if his price drops.
yeah. Um,
I was just wondering, like, with him in your top deck, the reasoning
yeah,
behind that.
I think it's mainly because he's an 8-star. I can't really put him in other deck cards. I mean, I can turn around and switch him with maybe a D's or
Like,
even Mercury, right? Or switch
yeah,
him around a bit here. But
you're trying to even out your rewards.
yeah, like I said, I think last week I tried like with putting Kaleo, Pentoshi, all of them in my top elite deck. The issue is it's very competitive in elite, and even then I only came like 115th, which is all right, but I felt like I can do better with playing them cards in silver this week because I have a lot of makesies. So yeah, that's gonna be my elite. Like I said, if I get top 300, 200, I'd be happy with that. And I got a few more decks. I've got a few common only decks because I don't know where else to put them. I just threw them all in elite. Play for Elo. So for me, it's just use all my cards up. If I can get rewards, I can get rewards, right? But yeah, that's my goal elite. Yeah. Should I do silver now? Yeah.
Those are good. Like, it makes me want to like deploy more capital, seeing how good your freaking decks are.
Yeah, my portfolio's gone up to nearly 10 ETH now, but I think that's mainly because
Jesus, bro.
I haven't really been buying. I've just I bought heroes
Put
at
your
a good
rewards
price.
in.
Yeah, and I also bought heroes at a good price, so it helps that I bought Kaleo at 0.1, Easy at 0.05, right? Phoenix in the house.
Yeah, I
How's it
always
going?
forget to throw these up here.
Yeah, got more people joining now. I don't think you've broadcasted it to my ex.
Wait, it
Uh,
was on. Did it come? Oh, mother freak! I
it's
wonder if.
probably,
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can add one. Oh, of
yeah.
course it's not that. Here we go. Save changes. There we go. Now it should be on there.
Let's
Because yeah,
see.
originally I had it up there.
Yeah, it's on now. I can see it.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't, because at the beginning it was up there. I could have swore there was 4 of them.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I
That's
hate the
fine.
new platform.
Yeah, I think it does look like they've made a few changes here.
I do not
But
like
what
it.
I'll do is quickly just right. One second.
Okay, yeah, they're now showing up.
Yeah, I can see it now. Right. Okay. Where was I? Silver decks, right? 1 second. Right. So as you can see, I've got Kaleo, Pentoshi. I've got a lot of the top sort of 7s, 6 stars you can get, right. My best deck was actually going to be, so it's going to be bread.
That's
Sorry,
2 rare Kaleos, dude.
yeah, I'm actually second guessing what I'm going to do here now. But what was I going to do? Yeah, I kind of want to play Ansem common in my best deck because I don't like playing him in the bronze because I always do
Oh,
for
bro,
the
you
eight
have a
stars.
Monad Ansem.
Yeah, I'll probably go Makesy 1 star just because I think he'll like if he only posts 2 or 3 times, I still think he'll do like 400-500 points, which is good for a 1 star. And I don't think there's going to be any other 1 stars unless Evans with a double S post, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go DCF in this deck as well. Where's DCF? DCF, and then I'm gonna go Clemente and Easy. That's my play for this deck. It probably is like as in you've got Clemente, you've got Makesy as well. But yeah, that's my first deck.
So let me see that. Can you zoom in just a little?
Uh,
Or actually, no, that's fine. It
is
looks
that, is
good.
that all right?
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, bro, no! I want to try to like say whatever I can to like tell you not to play this deck because your deck's gonna beat me, bro. I don't like it.
Nah.
Get
Yeah.
Easy out of there. Easy's gonna do a goose egg this week. Get him out of there. Put someone like anyone else in there.
Yeah, this one's kind of like a bit more of a safe
Put
play,
in
to
a
be honest.
nowhere. Put in a nowhere.
I think
That's how
these
you'll win.
heroes, I think these heroes will post. But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of other options I can go with in my deck. I was thinking,
You're gonna
I
beat me
like
again.
I like the idea of having. Um, this is probably my best rare deck, where the rares are probably going to stand out. So DCF and Mixie, that one. So rare Kaleo, rare Pantoshi, rare Bread Guy, DCF, and Mixie. And I know Mega ETH, Mega ETH, is it testnet launching or is it launched? I think
It's already launched. Yep.
it's
It
already
launched last
launched,
week.
right? Yeah. So I expect Bread Guy
But
to
he's
be as
being
active.
super vocal. And
Yeah.
you know what? Since you brought that up, I think that Bread and Beanie are both good plays this week because you heard about Bread slashing Beanie on whatever it's called, right? Ethos.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw that.
And
What was that all
there's
about?
like
How does that work?
so how slash are you're on Ethos, right?
Yeah, I'm on Ethos, but I didn't quite get what slashing,
So
what that all
slashing,
meant.
what it is you can right now it's in beta. So it like so when AI Bra and I had the founder Serpentax of Ethos, Serpentax is his name, or his uh handle, right?
Web3,
Is
Web3 name. Yeah.
yeah. We had him on. We were talking about slashing and how he described it originally, or I mean, for now it's just kind of like a beta form. You don't put anything up on it, but how it
Yeah.
will work eventually, you can either put money or you can put like ETH, or you can put some reputation up. So you know how like on Jeopardy, you can say in that final round, you're like, I'm gonna put all my points up and against like for this or whatever. So you could put like, so my ethos score is like 1600 and some. So I could say I want to slash SBF. I want to
Right.
put in my 1640 whatever against them, and then like if I win that much, like or part of that much more ethos. And then if I lose, and like how you win or lose is depending on one, other people saying I'm right or other people saying I'm wrong. But and then the higher their ethos score is, the more impact they have. Like so, Ray, Ray the quant from Bodagos,
Yep. Yep.
he
Yep.
went and defended Beanie, and since his score is neutral right now, it didn't have as much effect as someone like Bread Guy, he's reputable, but he's about to be exquisite or whatever the next level is. I always
Red guy.
butcher it. Bread Guy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it. That makes sense. All right, that makes a lot more sense. Did you see Thread Guy actually defended Beanie as well?
Bread Guy did. He
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah. I heard
He's
Thread
alive?
Guy. I don't know if he was on Ethos, but I think he said something along. I can't remember where the comment was from, but something along the lines of, I think it's over exaggerated what Beanie did and stuff like that. I don't know. I swear I
And it
saw
was
it.
like
So
3 years
yeah,
ago, I think, too.
yeah.
Maybe
I
we should
mean,
have Bread Guy on and we talk to him next week and have him play with Dex.
who Bread Guy? Yeah, yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
a good one.
I'll reach
But
out
yeah,
to him
like I
right
said,
now while we're
I'm
talking.
definitely playing game. And now that you've said about Beanie, I'm kind of leaning towards putting Beanie in like a top deck. So I'm thinking Beanie Cleo NFT stats. Rare, I got NFT stats rare. That gives me DB Maxi. What do you think of this one?
Now you have 2 decks that can beat me.
I think with DB
Put that in
common,
gold.
nah, it's pretty useless as well,
I'm
isn't
just
it?
I'm just trying to make you
I
not beat
know.
me. But no, dude, I like this deck almost even better because I really like that Kaleo rare. I think stats can do better. I think Beanie's going to take off this week. Girl said something. Just arriving. What Beanie do this time?
Yeah, he's
We were just talking
he-
about the
yeah,
Splash. Go ahead,
yeah,
HK.
Beanie has a bit of a past. Like 3 years ago, he was like this, like a lot of people thought he'd scammed or something like that, right? I don't know
No, he was
exactly what he
just
did.
promoting a lot of projects that ended up,
Yeah,
but he was
that ended up
transparent
going
about
down.
it. And then the
Yeah,
projects rugged.
yeah. So I think it's similar to how, like, you had, like, for example, you had celebrities launching NFT projects that went down to zero. So it's a similar thing, right? So, but I think ultimately a lot of these NFTs went to zero. So it's like, what do you like whose side do you take, right? but
Yeah.
but like I said, there was quite a majority of crypto Twitter was against him. So yeah, but like I say, he's come back now and he's pretty much his takes are pretty solid now on the TL. He's not really like he's obviously calling out scammers and stuff like that, which is probably what's rubbing others the wrong way, maybe. But anyways,
Yeah. I think you're right.
all that matters to us is his fantasy top score. So let's end it there, right?
Yeah.
Let's end it
And
there.
well,
And he's
so,
bullish on fantasy as well. Let's call that as well.
yeah. Yeah. So it's not about Beanie. I want to say is AI Bro had said something along the lines of, so you know how Farouk was in like he announced all his press pass stuff. I think he's gonna have a bunch of content coming next week, and like AI Bro even commented on it. It's like say some of the content for, or make sure you save some of the posts for the tournament next week. And he liked the post, right? And so,
Farouk, did you say?
yeah, yep,
Yeah. I mean, I have Farouk in my few gold decks now. I'm thinking of maybe putting him in one silver at least, just in case he does well, because one thing I don't like is his follower count really proper makes it hard for his score to go
it
up.
does.
Like, even though he's done really well in the last 2 days with posts, his score is to like 900, 950 on the 7 day, right? So it's proper puts his score down. But I mean, I've got 3 rares. I can put him in if I want to. Where is it?
Oh,
Actually,
you
it's in
still
my
have
gold
those
deck.
rares. Nice.
Yeah. I bought him in. I bought him for like 0.03 ETH for rares. I've been a whole long
Oh,
term holder
geez.
for um
Let's go.
I just think
Yeah, you got a great deal on this.
you can't go wrong with people that just take part in Web3 every day, right?
Yeah.
That going to be active. So them are the sort of heroes you'd want. But yeah. So my next deck, you were saying about Beanie, right? I'm gonna put
Yep.
Beanie and Bread Guy in the same deck. Just
That's
I'm
smart. That's kind of what I was getting at.
hoping the
I don't
beef
have
just
a beanie, or else
continues.
I would.
Hoping the beef just continues into the tournament, right? But it's not beef, to be
It
honest.
should.
It's a product. It's a social fry product, and you can do what you want, right?
Yeah.
And
And because
then
it hasn't made its way to Twitter yet, but I think it will. I like
uh,
both heroes. I like them both. So
yeah, same. Yeah, I think they're both good heroes. And then how am I gonna play this? Easy, and then I have 5 stars. Oops.
what is
Um,
easy? Is he a 6-star this week?
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, easy a 6 star. I like him at 6 star, to
Okay.
be honest.
I do too. I like him anything under like I even like him. Sixth is where he really shines, but even at 7 lately he can do pretty good. But really at a 6-star he can crush.
Yeah, I'm thinking, but then I need to put a 4 star in. I don't really trust any of these 4 stars. I've got Guru, who has high upside. Not too sure. How do I go with this now? Just gonna reset this. See if I take easy out, what happens? What do I have? Intern. Yeah, if I put easy, maybe Guru, because I think NFT stats will be your best 4 star option, but Guru has a high upside. Like you can go viral at times. Coin Guru. So I'll probably
Oh yeah.
just put him into that deck. I think I'll do one more just because I feel this is my like underdog dog deck, if you want to call it, right? I like to have one of those, right? So Pentoshi NFT, choose rich, right, Nick? I feel he's good. Now his engagement on his like daily updates that he does is like 80k views, so he's a
Oh, yeah, he's
solid hero to
crushing it.
put in. Now, let's go through a beanie Moon that or Alon. Right. I'm just reading some of the comments, but right. Who else am I gonna put in this deck?
So you can pin him up too if you want. You have ambassador
Yeah,
role here.
I'll just do it after this one post. This deck actually. If I've got DCF res. I don't know how others are gonna play him this week. I'm probably just gonna play him, hopefully he's the best scoring 2-star, right? And then I'm going Mixie again, like I said, and then I think Davis is good. You know,
Davis
Davis,
is very good.
he can go viral sometimes. Yeah, I think that's another solid deck.
Because the only reason he was bad for a little bit or had bad scores because he was private, right?
Yeah,
Back in the
yeah.
day.
He was on private. So yeah. I think I'll do one more where I've gone with a slightly different approach with this one. I know DCF is probably everyone's favorite 2-star. I'll probably go with a deck with Moon Overlord. I mentioned him on the space yesterday. Do you remember?
Yep.
So if I go Moon Overlord, where would I play him now? So Moon Bread Guy again. I'll go Merp.
You have a lot of bread guys.
Merp, Kaleo, and Maxi. This one I think has potential, right? As
Are you
a
still in silver? Damn it, dude. You have all these decks
yeah,
that have potential to whoop my ass. Pardon my
yeah.
French.
Maxi 1-star helps a lot. Like I said, I am gonna place a few decks without Maxi because I do feel, just in case if he doesn't come through, that you can
Yeah.
prepare for that scenario regardless, right? So I think Intern's going to do well again. Jez has been on a hot streak in the last few days of posting. Hoping that carries on into the tournament. Yeah, who else do I have? Alon is going to be my 3-star here, and then I'm going to go. How do I plan on playing this now? Moon Overlord, and then I'm going to go with Lawrence. Yeah, so this is kind of my like a differential here because I kind of want to have if you just keep going with the same approach with makes you DCF, I
Yeah.
think
When something happens, God forbid,
something happened there. You can something you always get surprises in a tournament, and I think you want to prepare for different scenarios if they do play out right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably my I'll stop it with Silver's X there, right? Because at this rate, it's just uh, which one is uh, at this rate, it's just pretty obvious that it's going to be a similar approach. Which one you think is going to do the best? Now, I'll go to bronze. I'll delete the few decks that I did do. Right. So my theory is with bronze, I don't have a Evans. Do you have an Evans? The one
No.
star.
I do on Monad. I have a rare of him.
Yeah. Issue with him is I don't have his common now. I don't want to
And he's
buy at
priced
point.
high.
I don't want to buy 0.07. It's too high for me. So what I'm
Yeah.
thinking is I risk it with Thread Guy. Now he's how many weeks was it since he posted that apology? Is it going to be 3 weeks in this tournament? I think 3 weeks on Wednesday. I think it is, or
Yeah.
2 weeks. Now I'm
I
thinking
think it's
going
3, yeah.
Kaleo Pentoshi, DCF makes he Thread Guy like that. That's what I'm going for.
No, that's a risky. Oh, that's bronze, yeah. That's risky,
My,
but dude, you could perform well,
my thought process
even
is if
without.
if four of them cards perform right.
Yeah,
Kaleo gets me 850, Pentoshi 800,
they could
DCF
still do good.
500, Makesy 600. I think I can still get close to 3,000 points, which might get me top 400 maybe, or top
Mhm.
500. Gets me some
Easy.
rewards. And now if Thread Guy does post, I can probably win bronze, right? But yeah, I'm playing a bit conservative with the fact that Thread Guy might not post, right? So he posted on TikTok I don't know if you saw my pinned article. I posted it there.
Yeah,
He posted on TikTok, right? So
it's something like "We're Back" or whatever is what the
yeah,
video is
something like
saying or
that.
whatever.
So does that mean he's gonna post? I'm not so sure, to be honest. But at least there's I'm a bit more confident it's gonna come sooner, right? I don't want to be chasing his card next week, so I bought him as soon as I saw that, right? I was like, as soon as everyone's gonna see that, they're gonna start pumping, and his floor's gone 0.01 higher, I think, than I bought him. So
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it's probably worth it. But yeah, that's probably my best bronze deck. Yeah, I've got this one as well. I thought I'd share where I've got Moon, Nick, Alon, and Patty Ice. Uh, I kind of didn't have many options because I put all the good players in. All the good cards in silver. But I think if Nick gets me like a top five, I'm banking on him getting top five there. If he does get it, this one might do well as well. But yeah, like I said, I think bronze is going to be a lot of different. It's going to be a lot of different decks options, and I think ultimately you kind of just have to put a few different combinations together. I've also got DB in a bronze deck. Have you got any DBs in your?
No, I sold all my DVs like a dummy way back in the day.
So let's see one of
I
these
used to have a
common.
rare, and he was one of him and Intuitu were my two epics I
Yeah,
had at
Lewis
one
said.
point back when they were
Lewis said
super cheap.
Thread guy has to be back this week. Surely his overall online brand needs to him back as much as us. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I feel he has like I think Frank's is like if third guy definitely comes back sooner than Frank. I think for sure. I I like the risk of playing him this week just because I feel if a lot of other players go with Evans, then at least I have a differential there, right? But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's my final. I've got Newsy Johnson because he's the best 6-star option I have in for bronze, and then I kind of just piled in a few decks with the auto selector, right? Just because it saves time, and I don't really have much hope with these decks. But there's always surprises. Like Jim might do well for once, all of a sudden, or Hugo might score top 10, right? Stuff like that happens from time to time. Rather just have it there rather than not playing these cards. Yeah, that's pretty much me done. Like I said, I still have a lot of other decks to build with my silvers. But yeah,
Yeah,
like I said,
we can jump over and
like I said, I change my decks every day. Like I've said it to everyone all the time, and like I can't get myself to not change it. So it's like a weekly thing for me.
see, that's the same with
Fridays,
me.
Saturdays, Sundays, I'm literally just building decks.
Yep. And
um,
so last week you did hit me with the best since V2 because clearly before V2, before fragments, right? It was a lot easier to like farm elite, right? So I think my all-time high was
sure,
like
yeah.
15 cards back then, but like since V2, my high was like six something, right? Or like I think it was 595 was my high, but I got almost 800 frags last week.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
and I didn't touch our decks that we built together. So GG's, brother. Thank you.
That's good. Did you get any good cards from the packs? I think you said you didn't
No,
yesterday's
no,
post.
I got
Sorry,
wrecked.
yesterday's.
Wrecked.
Right. Yeah, I think you and me, like I think with packs, I got a few Muzzy Jingtao, sorry. But
Yeah,
he's
that's what I
deactivated,
wanted,
right?
but I didn't get it.
Yeah,
Is he deactivated again?
but what I did is what do you call it? I've held onto his card just because I feel like I don't want to chase his card. He's a good card to be honest when he's playing. Um, he's a good card when he's playing, but yeah, I wanted to kind of I've always wanted to hold a few of his cards, but because his inflation's gone high, supply's gone high, I think I'm gonna accumulate and hopefully he comes back in a few weeks.
Trying to upgrade him to rare and stuff.
But yeah, just quickly, if you're joining, if you saw my post earlier, Lupify said he's going to be missing in March. That's another one that was added onto the. He's not going
Oh,
to be missing,
Lupify is
but
missing.
yeah, he's not going to be missing. But he did say he's going to be posting less. So I'm holding on to his card. I sold one common only, but I'm keeping his rare card. Firstly, because
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
keeping
V.
his rare too.
Firstly, because he's a V1 card, and I don't want to sell my V1 cards, right?
Yeah.
Because they're not minting anymore, and also just because he's he's just generally, I think, a solid hero to have, especially for Gold League. But yeah, let's go on to your decks in Gold now.
All right, so I'm
Let's
putting our wait. We gotta start like so. We always start with
start
Evan,
with
right?
Evan Van Ness
Evan,
and
and
Apex.
then Apex,
Apex, yeah. Then see
and
what
then
you
from
got.
there we've got
Um,
15 left, so we can definitely go. I'm gonna save him, so I think we'll go. Jez is no longer on private.
Private, yeah. She came off pretty quickly, to be honest. She probably saw my
Yeah,
post and thought, I better go.
yeah, I love Jez. I'm gonna go Jez here. Well, maybe not. Let's stop. Let's do this together.
I like Jess for silver this week. I think she might do well. He might do well.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep saying she still.
Yeah.
Uh, she got which 4 stars do you have? I'd go with Marusha first, and then I'll pile in a 6-5 basically, or maybe a
So
7-4 on commons. So if you go to your commons,
this is gold.
all right, is this
Oh
gold?
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Jez is a dude. I know, I know. I don't know. Like honestly, I've been going off PFPs ever since I started doing my posts, right? And
Yeah,
then
me too.
I only figure out like when someone says that, oh, it's a dude, or he was on a podcast, sorry, with
Yeah.
Taiki, right?
Yeah, and
And
that's such a
and
good
also,
podcast. You should definitely listen to it.
yeah. And then since then, I was like, yeah, I got to start researching whether these like
Yeah.
Charlotte Fang's he as well,
Yeah,
a
he's
dude as
a
well.
little dude.
But yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So Marusha, so in gold, are you looking to just get in the money like 60 to 80 frags, or are you saying you want to get 100 plus?
100 plus.
Right. So you put another rare in, I would say. I'd go with I'd go in Kim. You want to balance. Like I feel with Apex, you got a
Maybe
nice 800
Mike
to 900.
Judas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's been posting, so that's good. I saw a few of his posts lately. And
And
then
then
six
maybe him.
stars, Stoics
So
on private.
was on private?
Yeah.
Stoics,
Uh,
what the hell's wrong with you?
he comes off on and off quite a bit.
Yeah, he's not even
Uh,
no, he's yeah, that's weird. No, hey,
yeah.
breaking news, breaking news. Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. Breaking news. And I'm gonna get Fret ran for it, I know.
To be honest, I think a lot of people
You
are
see my screen?
towards no. He's been on. He's deactivated on private on and off for a
Yeah,
while,
he's
right?
deactivated. That's what it was. Oh, you really
Yeah,
can't see my screen?
I can see it now. Yeah, but
Oh, okay, okay. I was worried.
he was on private last night. A few hours later, deactivated. Then he went back on private, and now
Oh,
he's
jeez.
deactivated again. Like I don't know what to call that,
Sporadic.
to be honest. Yeah, sporadic. I don't know. If you have him, he's one of the type of heroes that I can't hold. Like I just can't hold heroes like that when they're gonna be on and off like that. But yeah.
Oh, wait, I have the wrong screen on. Here, let me put the right screen back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see. It
Yeah.
sounds like, wait, we're gonna get breaking news. This is gonna be good for us. But no, I think you already knew that he was on
Yeah,
deactivated.
I was told, but yeah, what I might do is
I just sold my stoic too. Oh wait, where was I? We were over here doing a gold deck. Yeah, there we go. So we put in well, it's still showing stoic even though I don't have him. One bread or easy? I think easy.
yeah, easy. I'd go easy. Either would do. They both are great, I think.
Hickey, we'll go another gold. And so we'll put Evan Van Nessen. We have a common apex. Did we put the common apex in? Or save the common for something better?
No, I'd put
Oh wait,
common
hold on. I
apex.
gotta rewind. I have another.
Makes
Why is it
whoa,
showing
whoa,
I
whoa.
have another makesy?
You do, because you put your common in the other deck. That's why.
Oh, so when you go back to
Yeah.
silver.
You'd likely want to go back to silver. Yeah.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me go back.
Just clear up your
Tournament.
gold decks. I'd clear up your gold
Yep.
decks and then do silver first.
Yeah, because I forgot I had another. Dang it! I about messed that up, dude. Here we go. So we'll start with the makesy rare. And
What's your thoughts on Cyrus this week?
what's up?
Cyrus, I
Put him in.
used to be a big fan of Cyrus when we first started doing the streams, right?
Yeah, I still love Cyrus.
Yeah.
I'm just checking his page right now to see if he's been posting. He's not really posting. What is it? The 8th? Oh yeah, my birthday is on the 15th. I forgot that. It's coming up. My brother's was the other day. So what do you think of Cyrus? You think he's gonna post?
I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
usually go
Right.
too bad in a row. I think I'm gonna throw him in.
It'd be
Maybe
a
not.
differential. It'd be a bit differential. Now you've got Alan there, right? Now you want him to put him in your silver decks. Now, the thing is, both your decks will rely on Alan because
Yeah, I don't like that.
you don't like you
I
want to kind of
do, but
spread your risk a bit. So let's see which rares you've actually got that can do well for you.
God.
Uh,
Or we could do intern
I think
or
Merp intern going Merp. Sorry, you take Cirrus out and go
yep.
Merp intern. I actually think intern's gonna do well.
And that leaves us with we have
Because
a good amount of stars
9.
left.
Wow. Okay, you've got options here, right? Now,
Yeah.
Alan and Bread Guy would be solid, I'm not gonna lie, as it commons. Or you go 5. Mika's not back, is she? Well, she
No.
posted a few times, but it's still a bit cryptic at the moment. You don't know if she's.
I wish I had a 2-star. Which I could go snag a 2-star and we could do main 2-star. What good 2-stars are there for common though?
Yeah. 2-star commons. Moon
Let's look real quick.
Overlord. You should have bought yesterday when I said it.
I
Did you
should.
buy?
I didn't buy nothing
His
yesterday.
his his commons are slightly higher now.
Yeah, we're gonna go back. New rule. I've got to get with you on. Right, I need to just yeah. I can't be buying on the show because the only time I lose is when like I buy on the show because like
I would always recommend
it's inflated.
buying on Friday maximum. Just like if you're obviously if you have the time, right? If you don't have the time, obviously leave it
Yeah.
for the weekend. But for example, on Fridays, I post my article where I kind of go through all the hidden stuff that people might have missed, and like stuff like art school project is basically going on holiday for most of March, right? So stuff like that people might have not picked up, right? Yeah, but Vo,
I don't
yeah,
want. I'm worried about being both of my silver decks hedging on Alon.
yeah,
So let me
Magic,
see if I can get
yeah.
another star out of this. What do you think got instead of Merp? So then that gives me dang it, all that gives me is her. It doesn't even give me nothing better.
Yeah,
Like
I
go
would
5-5.
say go with it's better.
I
This
don't
would be
like that.
risky, but if you go with Allen and go back to Merp, it'd probably be your best, most optimal option, right? As to scoring high. Now, do you want a deck that's safe playing silver? I don't know how good that will
No,
score
I
this
go
week.
for silver. I go for gold. Like I want to win.
Yeah, I would go
I
Allen
want to
and
beat you.
I would go Allen and the bread guy. I would say
Okay,
that's the option. Uh,
lock it in.
I think you click Whoa.
I
Uh,
did pick Vo. Why did I click Vo? I didn't want to click Vo. I wanted Alon. There,
I
I
feel
want Alon.
with a lot of these leagues, it's like okay, do you want to uh, win or do you want to just get top 200, right, or top 300? Now if Alan does it post, I still think there's other heroes that can do well. So like stats, NFT stats and stuff, DCF card. But I think with based on your options, I don't think the other three like Chief and Brady does well. Vo currently
Yeah,
hasn't said anything in the chat
and
about
Lupify's
posting,
gone.
and Lupify is saying he's going to post less, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I can do. Actually, I like this. Like, I don't want to mess with this deck. I like this deck. We're gonna keep it, and then we're gonna jump up to gold. I forgot.
Gold
This is
order.
what I like. Yeah, I like going like this to see what it's telling me to throw in. Is it me or is this a trash gold deck?
Uh,
Lupify. Get
it's not
Lupify
trash.
out of
It's not.
there.
I would say it's probably based on the fact that even if Lupify, let's just go 300, get you 450 as a rare, you price that in, you go to 39505, which is still decent in a gold deck. I don't. Chiefing's also good. I go Vol maybe. Go Vol maybe there.
Rare or common? Rare.
You'd have to go rare then just to get your
Yeah.
threshold at the top.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
that's solid. I
Save
think.
it. I'll do another Goldie.
Go
I kind of want to
Evan
get.
Madness. I would start with
Oh
Evan.
yeah, we forgot. Oh duh. Yeah, Van Ness,
Marusha probably you'd want to get in. And
Marusha,
then maybe
Cyrus.
getting Yeah. First,
Osiris over Mersha.
no, I would go up and go with actually wait, yeah. Let's see. Let's just do one of these comments quickly. Is Intuito going in
Yeah,
reverse for you? Yeah, at 5-star, unfortunately, you'd wanna you like to think Intuito at 5-star is like there's other. I think DB is a better 5-star than Intuito in terms of upside, and then second of all, yeah, Intuito definitely reverse for me. He might do well, but it's too random. Like he wrecked us all last week, and I can't trust him anymore.
I can't trust him
uh,
anymore.
but yeah, so you've got 5-4. I'd go easy. Yeah, I'd go easy here. And then what I would do is if you go up a bit,
Leaves me 10. Yeah.
yeah, if you go up a bit,
Yep.
which of the 5-stars do you have? CL and Dudas. What does that put you at? CL and Dudas.
Dudas.
I'm
Or
trying to
where's
keep
Dudas at? Dudas. There we
I'm
go.
trying to keep options open for your elite deck, so that's why I'm trying to
Oh
see what.
yeah. I like this one
3430.
actually.
Yeah, I like that. I think easy. He has high ceiling. Everyone else good. And if the rest of them get like 600 to 800, definitely 500 to 4K possible there. I think that's decent. That I like that. I think I like that. So because then you can probably do another one. Like if you save this one and go.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the mult sheets too at the same time. So that was
All right, nice.
3730. All right. What league was that gold? 3730 puts us at between 80 and 100 frags. So I'm good with that. That's right where I want to be.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Okay. Right. What we're looking at here now.
So we've got
So
Evan Van Ness. We have
Emma Van Ness, Charlotte Fang, Chiefing.
fine.
Actually, wait.
Are we keeping
Cyrus.
Cyrus? Put Cyrus in or no?
I'd go with Cyrus then. I'd go with him. I guess you need
Cyrus
to
and
use him
then
right. Fang or
Chiefing.
Chiefing. Go Chiefing. Go Chiefing. He opens up a few styles for you. 13 styles you've got to play with now. So now I
Yeah,
guess you
there
can
you go.
utilize your Mando probably, just because you probably would have struggled, and then
And then either Apex or
Apex,
Hugo.
Apex, Apex is a better option. You want to
There
play
we
safe.
go.
3583, not bad, not bad.
There we go. That still puts us at 80 stars.
Yeah, now
80,
go
80
to
frags, I mean.
get an elite deck in now. I think you need to get one
There
of
we
your
go.
elite decks in now. Gao. Is it Gao and Gua?
Yeah,
Gao
the
and
two
Gua.
that always butcher. Jazz, I like Jazz.
Yeah. And then what we
Bandit.
Bandit, yeah. And
Well, I'll take
then
Jazz out for now.
yeah,
So
let's
we
see.
have
Okay, trade a main. Go trade a main. And go RWLK. Let's just do that. I just want to
I
see if you
like
can put
that.
2 decks in. Yeah, I like that as well. I think that's good. Pretty solid. And then second one, Mercury, Lucas. I like. Ooh, maybe you go gold here.
Yeah, because this is kind of
Just
poo.
because it kind of gets a bit tricky here. Maybe you go gold with the next deck.
Yeah.
Um,
So here, here we
Fang, you'd probably
go.
have to go Fang in,
Oh yeah,
Loopify,
Bang, Bang,
Fang, Loopify.
Loopify, and this is
Heaven.
a safer option. I feel like this is Hugo's the highest upside option. He's the safest, and
Web3 is on
he's
private. Web3 is on private.
okay. So he's a no poop. He's going into
Let me check, because things change a lot in Web3.
let's check it before we wreck it.
Yeah, he's private. He's still
He's
private.
private.
Yeah, I
Yep.
double checked. Double checked.
So it's between these two for me. What do you think? I feel like this is kind of a risky deck anyway, so we might as well go Hugo.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know.
Is it risky? Jazz is posting. Mercury's always going to post. Charlotte
So then
Fang
we go
posts
with
1 or
Evan, really,
2 twice.
right? Because he's
Loopify
safe.
once or twice. Evans safe, yeah. I'd
Yeah,
go
go
Evans.
Evan.
And then I would say let's just go with it. See what options you got. You might need to bring out the autofill here and see what it does.
Yeah, let's just
But
see what we got. Auto it.
uh,
There we go.
oh, you still
That's
got
all
Lucas.
comments. Wait, screw that. That's all
Oh,
comments
is it?
in gold.
Yeah. What's the total stars? 25.
Oh yeah.
You
See,
kind of
look.
have to. Yeah, I'd go with it. Do you
Yeah,
know why? Because if Web3 comes off private, maybe you might do. I feel there's a scenario where that might get 3,000 points somehow, right?
Yeah.
And you don't like I don't like sidelining cards that cost like 0.04. Like Lucas is a 0.04 card. Like, would you want to sideline
Jeez.
him?
No.
But yeah, is that all
How
your
much
inventory done?
ETH do I have?
Have you maxed out your inventory there?
Yeah.
Right,
And then I
let's go.
have, wait, see who I have listed. I don't have no one
Oh right.
listed.
Oh no. If you go on view decks, let's just see what you got now overall. Let's see what you've built.
Competition,
I know
view
you've got the.
dot, two
I
good
like that. I'm not
silvers.
gonna lie. I think your target there would be, on average, if you can get 80 frags per gold deck, 400. If you can
Yeah.
get 175 at least from that elite deck, that's
Yep.
6575, and you've got two decks that can challenge in silver, which I think should easily get 100 frags at least, and then 0.01 ETH. Or
Yeah.
yeah, so I got another comment. Loopify said he want post mode. Yeah, so if you saw my post early in the morning, I posted like which 3 stars are going to be good, and under there he's commented saying, worth noting, I'm half a fake for the entire March. So yeah, yeah. So Loopify is a bit of a no go. But like I said, if he's posting, it doesn't mean you just get rid of his card. I mean, if you only have a bit of cards, then maybe yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm holding his card. Just because I bought at a decent price, but also it's a version 1, and I don't like selling them because it's the limited edition. It's why I'm not going to sell like Hugo and
Yeah.
like
You have
Murph.
so many limited edition stuff, and the thing is, like,
Yeah,
I'm the one who wants to collect, but I
I
haven't been capitalizing on it
I
the way you have. You're smart.
I'm happy with my best one's a Web3 because I like his card. Like I actually like his PFP. It looks really good on the cards, right? The Web3
Oh,
quant.
Web three core. Yeah.
Yeah, I like his PFP. And then Thread guy, I think he's one of the calls for Monad, right? It's on his
Yeah.
profile. I think having him is pretty decent. And then Ansem common. I don't think I'm letting go of that.
Yeah. I say I put yours back
Yeah,
up on stage.
yeah.
Well,
I
you can
mean,
burn your. You can make your Sapiro of epic.
no.
Oh, it looked like you could.
He's part of. I could, but I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you
do it
could. Yeah.
because he's part of my gold strategy where I pile up Evan Van
Oh.
Ness. If you look at my goal, you're just gonna see a bunch of Shapiros, Evan Van Ness, and Apex.
Oh, geez. I see
Yeah,
a bunch of those glasses.
can you see
That's
the fact
smart.
that I've got like
Oh
how many?
yeah.
I target between 3K to 4K
They're
in
all
terms
like
of points.
within like 100 or 200 frags, or I
Uh,
mean points of each
yeah,
other.
and the main thing is I only utilize 3 rares in most scenarios. I utilize 3 rares and 2 commons where I can to maximize my inventory. So like Web3 quants on private, I'm not selling him, but I can play him in gold because he might do well, somewhat
Yeah.
well. Um, I've got 2 common goats. They're going in gold. Yeah, that's pretty much mine here now. Is there anything else you want to cover in terms of your decks? Yeah,
Not.
let's just read this comment quickly. I got a Frank Monad comment and a Frank Rare Classic. He has to come back for the collections. God, that's a
Yeah.
solid collection, that right?
That is a very solid
Limited edition.
collection.
I can't get better than that. I mean, I think if having Frank is good. Ultimately, I think with Frank is if he comes back, how good will he be? And I think the good thing about Frank is eventually his price will come back to a point where inflation is going to kick in, right? And as far as I'm aware, if a hero doesn't specifically say on their post that they're going away or they're taking time off or then the inflation they're going to still be minted and inflation is going to keep increasing every week, right? Um, so yeah, I'm hoping Frank comes out of more packs and I'm going to start opening those Jade packs. I'm going to put a lot of ETH in hopefully in the next few weeks and hopefully open some Jade packs. But yeah, limited editions, especially V1. The Monad ones are still printing at the moment from packs, so you can sell them if you want them for now. But yeah, I'm going to keep mine for sure. Do we want to? Is there anything else you want to discuss regarding the tournament, the core tournament, or are we?
Only thing I wanted to touch on is I picked up I just got the notification. I'll pop it up here. I just got the notification that let me go to my profile, that a card had bought, right? So I looked and I forgot I had a bid in on Ryan Selkis. So I got him for 0.025, which is basically floor. So I'm happy with that buy.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That could probably go into one of your gold.
Gold decks.
So if you go to
Yeah.
gold, right? If you just go into gold now, I think there's one deck that
Yeah.
was
Well, I already
quite weak.
changed it. Yeah, I closed that deck already. And yeah, so
Yeah.
because I was yeah,
Okay.
so this looks
Okay.
better, doesn't it? Because it took out that pecker gnat.
Who was it that was before?
Quant.
Rare. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. 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 That's definitely better. That because he's with the politics stuff. He's
Yeah.
a bit of a like odd. Like I don't know what his posts are kind of just like no filter at the moment. Rusalkis, like he just says what he thinks at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, overall, I think he's still as a rare, you can still get value out of him. Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
mean he's going to do what he used to do back in like when the
No. Yeah.
pre pre-elections stuff was going on. But yeah, yeah, he's still a solid hero. Should we go Monad now? I was
Yes,
thinking maybe
sir.
just
I
as a
switched it to your thing, which we'll probably have to both stop sharing and reshare our monads.
probably yeah. I'll just remove mine and share my Monad screen.
And I actually
Yeah,
have here, I'm gonna open this real quick. I forgot I was in the middle of opening a monad pack.
present share screen.
Actually, it's
Monad is this one? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the middle of building an upgraded deck. Still got my whale rare, still got my bread guy rare, Tyler D rare. I bought Tyler D, and the
nice.
false. Now I'm thinking I've got thread guy rare just because I know eventually he'll come back. I'm not gonna play him. I'm gonna hold my card and 710, of course, right? I'm gonna try
Mm,
building them into a legendary for both, or even epics for both, right? Um, eventually, but so on my card, like I said, I improved on my performance the week from the first week. um, I got like I somehow like I thought I did well, but this fantasy top scoring algo is harder than I think, right? Like if you look at my performance here, uh, so can you see that? Or is it too small?
yeah. No, you need to be able. You need to make it bigger.
So I did 23 tweets and I got 47k views, right?
Well, I think it's because a lot of your like if you did less tweets, it would be better.
Yeah,
But then we talked about it last week. It would it's just you don't want to screw up your algo. Like you have such a good algo.
yeah,
Like the
yeah. I
algo
feel like
likes you.
Yeah, I feel like I need to stay active. And then this week I did less. I got less views. Sorry, I did the same views, which is kind of crazy, right? But I did 6 more
Yeah.
posts. So I was like my average views per post kind of dropped, but I got more points and I got top 100. So
Oh, because it also depends on everyone else's score around you,
for
is
sure,
where
yeah,
you're
yeah,
at.
100%, yeah, yeah. So if you yeah, so these heroes don't just score based on their own posts. It's relative to
Yeah.
everyone else as well. So yeah, now what I'll do is while we're talking Monad, I'll drop. It'd be a good time to drop my post. I was going to do a post on the Monad stuff, right? I had it saved. I did a post because I was like, I usually post it after the stream when we talk about Monad and everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just going to drop that now. It kind of includes. It'll help you with your Monad decks because it includes like the new heroes and also a few cards that are kind of underpriced as of when I checked, right? So yeah, let me just post this before we move on to. I can kind of like then discuss it over that post basically. Yeah, I've just posted. Just gonna refresh my thingy. Oh, 1 second. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna post this. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna post that there and then the Mona chat. I think it's just
That's good.
useful. But yeah, share that, retweet that. um, but yeah, yeah, that post
Yep.
definitely
So
it
we're
goes
doing good.
down.
We've hit about, we're just right at 500 viewers too, which is
Yeah,
good.
nice, solid. Yeah. That's solid. That. But yeah, yeah. What was I saying? So I think I still need one more rare card this week for to complete my elite lineup. Because last week I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but I played a all rare lineup and I came top 50 after they nuked the Cybers, right?
Let's
Um,
go.
so it was pretty solid. But you actually get a lot of rewards in Monad for like
Yeah.
you get like 900 frags. Sorry, 1,000 frags I got, and I got 350 F1. I didn't know you actually get like F1 from the tournament rewards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So then I was like, wow, okay, I can upgrade my deck more now. So I still need to pick up another rare. Let's see what the options are actually here. Have you been like buying on Monad a lot,
Yeah.
active, or have you just been?
Yep. Oh yeah, I've been buying a lot. I've been trying to upgrade my deck. And like I do it a lot too to figure out like if there's like any issues. Um so I can report them. Oh, that guy from yesterday here. I've been he posted it. If only some of us had some F-Mon to do anything on Monet, just had to pay for 12 cards.
Yeah. One thing I would so
Mostly.
on that stuff. So you get the question a lot. So how did you get that much FMON, and how did you like play, like do well, etc. But I think you need to kind of know how things work first of all in terms of stars, right, and everything. Um, did your screen freeze, or is it just me?
My screen?
Yeah, I think it's just frozen on mine. But anyways, um, but yeah, you need to be able to flip cards and know the value. Now, if you understand how the sort of star updates work and everything, and how the scoring works, you can. There's definitely ways to flip cards and increase that stack of Fmon, right? But it does require putting time in. Like I know there's a few grinders on Discord. I don't know if you've seen Carpenter. Like there's 2 or 3 guys you see that are literally like at like 60k Fmon like right now because they're constantly like sniping on the market. It does require time. I put a bit of time in last week, which is why I'm at a decent position. But yeah, it does require a bit of time to put in. But yeah, so what I was saying was, right, right, let's go back to this. So I need to pick up another rare card. I'm thinking, I want someone that can score me solid. Zach's a good card, so if Zach's one of the most consistent cards you can get, I think in any, like even if you're trending downwards the whole overall market, I think having a Zach is good. I actually want to see how much his rare has priced in now. So rare 340. Right. Okay. Are you on the Discord?
Like, are you asking me? Sorry, I was no, I'm trying to see.
No, I
Like,
thought your
is
screen.
your
I thought your screen froze, and I was like, "Has he gone?" No, he's
no? I
quiet.
was
Oh,
reading. I was trying to. Oh, my camera. Yeah, no, I was reading something and trying to. I was reading your post. Like, I thought I had read the newest one, but I hadn't.
I probably made over 100 transactions from cards. Yeah, time and lucky. Yeah. I think core knowledge. Yeah, core knowledge is important. Like if you,
Yes.
I had someone ask me like, when you add a card to the deck, why does it show less score than the actual 7-day score? Well, when you're adding cards to a deck, it uses the average of the last 4 tournaments. Well, 2 tournaments. When you the score that you're looking at on screen right now, that's the 7-day score, which doesn't really impact tournament. So you kind of need to know stuff like that. But yeah, I need to add a rare card now, but I'm kind of stuck. I don't know if I should go Mercury. What's the difference between a common? I could probably sweep his card instead. Who else is there?
If you go to sweep, buy one at a time.
Yeah, I know.
It's better for
Because
gas.
you get, yeah, also you get errors. I realized.
Better for you. And also, if you're getting they
Oh
did
no.
push a new update out, which has helped a lot with the buying and selling of cards. Like the devs have been busting butt on it. But also you need, if you're having the or transaction refused error, still check and make sure you have them on because like certain times gas is really high.
Yeah, no, definitely. Should I just go with a common card here? I need someone that could get me 1,000 points.
I'd go
I've
with
I've already got bread guy.
oh,
Who
okay.
who do you think I should go
I'd
for
go
with?
I'd go with main. Well, you need 1,000 points.
Yeah, I need a rare.
You
I
can't
need a
get
rare actually.
yeah, so you can't get 1,000 out of
I only have like 324 Fmon. Uh,
24.
Oh, don't tell me someone just picked up the Zach that I was about to buy. Oh God.
See,
I
you're
should have.
getting front right now.
Yeah, I swear he was just here. Like I was just looking at his card, but I think he was
My
as common
brother's
as.
been sweeping Saquon Barkley, I guess, because he thinks he's gonna do good. But my
Yeah,
brother's also a redneck.
he actually did well. He actually did well in the last tournament.
I would think
He's
maybe grab a rare for Rogue. I think he could take it off this week,
yeah,
especially or a Zach
yeah.
Zach
I think
saw ETH.
Zach would be the safe play. Mercury or Zach. I think I'm going to Zach. Yeah. Now, hopefully this works. Well, yeah, I think this should be fine because someone's listed like 5 of them, 57 F1. Like if I can sweep far 4 quickly, that'd just be ideal because I kind of want to just get him in. No, it's not letting me. It's not letting me buy him properly. Right, let me go here. Let me go instant buy. Come on. Work. Right. I think I just bought 2 more. Was it 4 more? Actually, wait. Did I just buy all of them? Right. No, I still need to buy a few more. Let's just try buying 3 because I know if you buy all 5 at once, it doesn't work sometimes. So yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have to step away just for 1 second. I'll be right back. My
Okay. Yeah, no
kids are hollering
worries.
downstairs.
Okay, I think I've got my 5 Zach card. And yeah, let's hope for a skip now. Right, I'm gonna level up Zach. Please get me. Oh yeah, it's a rare only. Can I see it? Rare. Okay, yeah. It's only a rare. So what I'll do is I'll probably start put my deck in already. So Whale, Bread Guy, Tyler D, Zach. Wait, who am I missing? Oh right, I listed horse. I need to unlist him now. Right, let's get unlist horse. Delete listing, confirm. Yep, that's done. And get him in as my final deck. Final card on the deck. I'm actually aiming for 5k. I'm hoping a few of these can hit more than 1,000 points. Locked in. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. I'll wait for Carpenter to come back and then. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll quickly go through a few of the options on the market that are decently priced. Now, if you just filter like 50 F1, right? The floor right now is 18. See, there's a lot of good value around the floor. I'm going to start stacking up Frank and Thread Guy cards because I think they'll come back eventually. Let's see who else is a decent price here. Waz is still hacked, so I wouldn't really want to be buying his card at the moment. Cyrus has a 3-star option that's decent. I mentioned him in my post. I think at 34 F1, he's pretty much just double the floor right now. So definitely a good option there. Thread Guy is still at 40, pretty decent. Apex is a good one. He's at 50 though. Yeah, if I just filter 50 to 100 actually now. Let's have a look. Stoics deactivated. So I wouldn't really play his card. Bandit's a good card. He's quite consistent. NFT stats was actually priced low when I mentioned him in my post. He's actually gone quite high right now. So he's probably the safest option if you're playing the bronze and the silver league on Monad. Right. But yeah, like I said, I'm going in with a full elite deck again. I'm gonna start accumulating my and 710 card because I think we're just gonna be like our ceiling so far hasn't really looked that high. We're roughly around the 400 points mark, but I think that's kind of our bottom. I think eventually we're gonna continue doing well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how. I'm hoping I can, for my card holders, I'm hoping I can get. So as you can see, I kind of perform at around 400 on the 24-hour. I'm gonna try posting. I might do a giveaway as well next week, so that might do well for my card holders. I think if I look at my stats, yeah, retweets, bookmarks up, views slightly down 12%. Price, I think I'm pretty much floor at the moment. Yeah, but yeah. If you have any questions on the Mona stuff, just drop them in the comments. Like I said, there's if you're new, there's a lot of so a frog leader. Let's get the frogs a good value. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah,
back.
you're back. Yeah. I was just going through like a few of the undervalued cards.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
could hear you.
I was discussing a few of my own card as well, right? I might do a giveaway, boost up my
That's
numbers
smart. That's
this
what I was
week.
gonna say. Cause I kept my earbud in so I could hear you,
Yeah,
and then it fell out. And of course, my 11-year-old took it and put it in. And
yeah,
she's like, "He's not. He doesn't sound like he's from the U.S." And I was like, "Nope."
yeah. No, I'm from the UK. I don't know if you can tell, I've got a proper British accent. It's a bit
Yep.
slowish accent, but yeah. Yeah. That's another comment from Frog Leader. Brought like 15 NFTs at 50 a piece, selling rares at 500. Crazy stuff. Rare. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like Frog Leader actually plays a core game. He's kind of active on the TL as well. One of the Scottish? No, I'm not Scottish. From Manchester, UK. So Manchester's a bit more central, like northern UK. So the accent's not London posh type. So yeah, I did live in Scotland for a year.
We need to
Anyone
get you over to
from-
the U.S. so we can have a Antonio
yeah,
meet and greet.
yeah. 15 NFTs at 50 a piece, selling rare. Yeah, that's what you have to do. If you don't have that much F1, you need to be flipping, right? And understanding the core game. Like I said, I post every week, so to help new players understand the game a bit more and
Do you know
um,
Trail?
trail.
This guy. I just don't know if you knew him IRL or something.
No, I don't know. I
Okay,
don't know
that'd be
who
funny if you did.
that is. No, but yeah, you need to. I would say starting the starting the core game with a small budget and actually understanding it is a good way to like learn alongside Mona, just because you pick up a lot more in the core game because you put money, you're actually investing and looking for a return, so you kind of pay a bit more attention. But yeah, you need to look for value near the floor and then flip cards to um, increase that stack of Fmon. Carpenter, do you want to go through your Monad inventory? I think you said you're going to open some packs or something like that, right?
Or no, well, I was trying to open one pack, and then I was hoping to be able to, but with my kids being turds, I think I'm probably gonna have to wrap here shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But we
No, that's fine.
can. Let me see here if it's working. Yeah, here. Let me share this real quick. We can go over. They sound to be decent right now. They're not yelling no more.
Hmm.
Where are we at here? Remove. Add to screen. There we go. Can you see that? Or soon?
Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah.
Okay, so I got rewards.
All right. Some frags, I guess. Nice. Not bad. Let's
Yeah, I
claim them.
played in silver.
Yeah. Do you want to do spins or are you going to go for one jade?
No, I'm gonna go spins. You know me.
Yeah. Let's go for the spin.
I'm DJ at heart. All right, so we're gonna tap this, and then it should make it pop up. There we go. So if you're on PC and you don't see the lucky wheel, but you see the claim, hit the claim. Stop. Get there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
So,
Got
so
one.
yeah, that's made up for it, right? Because you know, thought you would
Yep.
have only done one jet. I've, there's something wrong with the actual spin because I
Hey.
hit the
Shit.
frags more than.
Oh, I do too.
Do you
I
have
think
any
they
more
like.
cards?
What else do I have? Oh, I got my pack. So I spun it twice. I might, depending on what this is, I'll be able to.
Why am I?
Um,
Why is everyone thinking I've got a Scottish accent?
I
I've actually lived in
think they're
Scotland for.
trolling you.
No, I actually lived in Scotland for a bit, so maybe I get it from that, right? But no, I'm UK. I was born in Hong Kong. So
Wait,
there's that as
really?
well. Right? Yeah.
You got everywhere. Yeah, but
Oh damn.
you've been to the U.S. before, yeah? Or you don't have family over
Yeah,
there?
I've been to the US. Yeah.
See,
I've
look,
been
this is
to.
what I have a rare of him.
I've been New York 2 times.
Oh, nice.
Nice. But no. My
Like,
accent's it's British.
it's British, damn it. You can't tell me otherwise.
You got Cyrus.
Where did? Oh, there he is. We'll burn him. Just for
Yeah.
this, I'm gonna
I was gonna
burn
say.
Lupify. Just because it's like on Monad and I'm playing risky on Monad.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Burn baby. What I like about the new burns is like you get it instantly. You don't have to do a cut down no more.
Yeah, I never I've never understood anyone from Manchester. Yeah, Manchester's a bit. Yeah, it's not. Sometimes the accent comes across a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. Um, sometimes the accents just come across a bit rough. Manchester's a bit different, but yeah. Phoenix is saying you need to flip cards on marketplace to grind it up. Yeah, definitely. If you have the time, like I said, like some people have been putting in the time and they've been rewarded, right? I think
Get there. Boom.
there
2
is.
for 2 on there. Sorry.
Oh, the Liverpool accent is shocking. Frog leader. Like I'm Liverpool accent. I don't know if you've heard it, right? I don't know if you know about Liverpool, but it's very like the accent's hardcore. Like you and I struggle with that,
Is that the
but
one where there's soccer? Like you hear him in soccer a lot? Like,
yeah, you do, yeah, you do, yeah. That's the one.
like it's very.
Damn it. When's Imran coming back? Like honestly,
He
I
needs to.
I added him to the injury list because he's just not posting, and I don't know what else to do with his cards at the moment.
I love it how you like that. What the name of it too? Like the injury list. That's such a like.
Yeah. It's a
It's
must
so on
see.
brand.
It's a must see Sunday, 10 p.m. UK.
Yep.
Right? I post it I as late as possible so that everyone you get all the updates in. But yeah, I post that on the Sundays. But yeah, definitely. Worth keeping an eye on. But yeah, where we're at now. Are you just burning cards here?
Yeah.
Like proper.
Yep. I'm just doing. This is like what I do. Like too. So generally, what you should do the proper way is to like, if you're trying to get more FMON, is like sell it and blah blah. Blah. But I'm a DJ and I'm trying to like get up there. They're like, and like the thing is also look for on Monad. What I found is you can find some heroes that are relatively good. And eventually, it will stop happening. You can find some heroes that are like in the marketplace. What I got for frags? Like nothing, or not frags. FMON. But you can go to the marketplace and look for people that are like relatively decent and they're low on the floor. Like a true terminal is worth 18.4. Like snagging him. And then let's look. So what I did with like my
I
vault
would
guy was
I would disagree with that. Only reason because is I feel because with you have to think there's thousands and thousands of decks. You can't compete with
oh
with
yeah.
the true terminal. Imagine you only had like 4,000 decks in silver, then maybe you could put in the getting in the money.
Yeah.
But because there's thousands of decks being played, you can't really get in.
No, you can't. You actually have to be more cutthroat, I guess. You're right.
Yeah,
And there's not really any good cards. I think it must have stopped because there's not really any
yeah,
great cards that you can. I mean, maybe a Mika if she comes back, but again, like,
yeah. Yeah, if you go up a bit and
oh
let's
crap,
just
sorry here.
claim this. Imran is disrespecting us. I think fair play. I think one thing I noticed was Imran had a bit of a back and forth with I can't remember who it was. One of them. I can't remember who it was, but he had it back and forth with someone on like VCs and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
it definitely didn't leave him with the best taste after that, right? And since then, he's not posted. And I think that's kind of like why he said he's not posting until the timeline cleans up a bit.
Was that what
uh,
Emron said?
yeah, he said that. So I did DM him saying, when you're back, right? But like I said, not everyone responds on DMs. So yeah, we'll see when he comes back. Yeah, we'll see.
I guess those are free. Free, I could see, like, I don't remember who said it yesterday, said that they, I think it was Eel, said yesterday they have been kind of accumulating eels because they think that they could
Freezer.
kind of do well later on. But that's in core. You
Yeah,
don't really want to like waste your FMON on future plays
yeah,
on here.
I
But
I like that, but I think it's hard, but especially ridiculous now. Oh,
hey,
yay!
hey, hey, Vinny,
Got it.
let's
Both on
go.
stream, right? Got me on the stream,
Yes,
right?
that is awesome. Hell
Got
yes,
got me on the stream. I
yes.
like
I'm gonna put you in the
that.
deck right now.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Eel said he's picking up threes now. It's a solid play, I guess, but I think I come back to the fact that if you don't if he comes back, his inflation is going to be the same on Thursday, and you can just open so many Jade packs and pack him again, because he's printing out packs every week now, free. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of not buying any flows at the moment. Um, um, okay,
I just threw
so
that into.
that's a solid deck to be honest.
Yeah, and I
Three
got one rare. I have my rare
rare
gold card.
Unipix. Yeah, let's see if he comes back. If he's back. He did well last week. I'm hoping he can follow it up now. But yeah, you got a deck in. Let's see. Oh, let me do my claim as well, because I always forget
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Do your claim, and then after that we'll have to wrap. That's
Yeah,
good
but
with
wrap.
you.
Yeah, we've done quite a bit, and I better get some sleep before I open my fast. Right.
Yay! You got it. Let's go. I
Did
got
you get?
nothing on my claim.
Yeah. How's the XP looking?
Let's look at my
I
XP.
know it does. It's not
XP.
minus
We're at
27.1.
30K. Oh, we're right about the
Yeah.
same. So you're at 27.1,
Yeah.
and then I'm
Yeah.
at. Let's post mine up here real quick. I gotta remove you to add me. And so I'm at 30.1K.
Yeah. I've got a lot from my referrals. I posted my referral at the start. I think quite a few people used it. So yeah, I'm kind of doing well because of that. But yeah, it's been a good stream. Hope I just figured that HK and Carb have different live chats. Yeah, we do.
Yep.
um, uh, but does it go in the comment section? Will it just come up with both of ours, or is it just
It's
either or?
both. Well,
All
so
right,
it depends on where it's at.
all
It's weird
right,
because like
okay.
the abstract ones and the YouTube ones are showing up. It shows like you'll see in the corner like this one. See how it has that YouTube symbol? So that came from our YouTube. So Lewis
All
is clearly
right.
watching on our YouTube, and then
Oh, the next is from
um,
X's. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. But the abstract ones don't show through for some reason.
Okay.
But thank you as always, brother. And then check us next week. Make sure to follow both HK and I. Definitely HK though, and have noties on for HK.
Yeah.
And then be on the lookout for his posts.
Yeah. Hopefully next week we can bring on a guest. Let's try.
Yes, I'm gonna put some
I'll,
feelers out.
yeah, I'll talk to you on the DMs, but yeah, let's just get a short list of who we can bring on. And yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed that. And yeah, we'll catch you next Saturday. Yeah.
Yep, that's about perfect time. My kids are screaming again. So,
Okay.
all right, we'll see you
Okay.
guys next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.